This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. Everything seems to be out of control. I feel a bit helpless and concerned and fearful. I think that I'm not alone. With everything that's going on in the world, I think that there are thousands of other people that are feeling exactly the way I'm feeling. So what do we, as metaphysicians, as people living by spiritual principles, how are we supposed to address this sense of hopelessness? Well, I searched the Bible and I found a Bible verse that lifted my spirits and lifted my thinking. It comes from Psalms. It's Psalms 121, verse 1 and 2. And it says, I lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. I lift up my eyes. And where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, God. Or we could say, God is my help in every time of need. And that's the truth. God is my help in every time of need. Just think about that. There's never a time when we are without help. Our magnificent, loving, giving God is always at hand, is always at hand. We don't have to be worried or concerned about anything because God is with us. And we need to follow the advice of the psalmist and lift up our eyes and remember who we are and from where our help comes. Remember that there is a power and a presence that dwells within us that is more powerful, is greater than we are, greater than what we can even imagine. And that vast power and that vast presence, that vast power and that vast presence of God is our help in every time of need. There is nothing in life that we cannot face, overcome, or attain, for God is our help in every time of need. So we can let go. We don't have to be concerned and worried and fearful. We can let go and let God follow his guidance, call upon divine wisdom, divine order, divine love to show us the way. We need to lift up our eyes or keep our eyes single, knowing that God is in charge, that out of all this chaos that we're seeing, out of all this chaos, divine order shall be restored, that divine wisdom prevails, and that divine love shall rule. God is at hand right now. God is at hand right now. God is my help in every time of need. God is your help in every time of need. You know, there's a prayer that was written by James Dillett Freeman, and it's called the Prayer of Protection. It's a fabulous prayer for times like this, and I'd like to just share it with you. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. For wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. So lift up your eyes. Lift up your eyes to that higher vision, knowing that the activity of God is the only power at work in your mind, heart, and body, in your life. The activity of God is the only power at work in your mind, heart, and life. God is your help in every time of need. That's all we need to know. God bless you, and have a wonderful week.